I cannot access to see King Helseth. Perhaps it would be simple enough to go speak with Queen Baronzaya. If that is indeed possible.
Approach and be recognized, my good man.
Abreel bows politely. The Queen. I would ask about Abreel Lien, a bookworm, try a bookseller, Forvin Barano, in the temple, Laghar the Bloody, the Nord, the big mean one, a Lahu retainer, I think, living rough down in the west sewers. There's a grate in God's Reach that leads to the sewers. West sewers are west of that, I think. Other matters. It's a town of two mines. It's a monastery led by Helseth, monarchy rather, and there's the temple and the goddess Almalexia. It's hard to know whom you may trust. There have been no open hostility. There's always undercurrents that bear watching. Asking about King Lethen's death. She seems sympathetic, though that could just be a ruse. And her son, Helseth himself. My lady, thank you for your advice. How interesting. I'll kill her son. I will go out and play the pathetic little pawn, playing fetch and doing what I am told. But it's my own ruse, and it will indeed lead to Helseth's death if he indeed is the one who controls the Dark Brotherhood here. But as for now, though, in the western sewers, underneath God's Reach, bookshops. Oh, what was he? A bookworm, yes. And the temple. The temple is where we shall go. Fool's name is Forvin Barano. Oof. Yes, I'm looking for Forvin Barano. Yes, and the temple, of course.
It's another perfect day.
Wasn't he the fool that was right here, in the office of the Lord Archcanon? I think that might have been him.
Justice never sleeps.
Of course not. Excuse me.
Yes. What do you...
No. Perhaps over this way. No. Down in the basement. I doubt it. But it's worth a look. Another way leading through the sewers. Where indeed could this individual be? Barano. Don't recall meeting anyone with that name while I was here. Our contact Gulsa. Certainly not one of the guards. I'm at a loss. Have you seen Forvin Barano, sir? Look up by the temple. Well, by the temple. I suppose he could be outside. It's worth a try. I know it's neither one of these people. Perhaps we'll take a walk around the periphery. That's interesting. Certainly not a guard. Let us see. Abreel absently holding his amulet of admonition.
Really? Say your piece, churl, and be done.
I do believe you will be dying now. Obviously some mistake. We can warn him and let him escape. In case we want to act against King Helseth. But is that what we really want? Now we indeed can pick sides. It does seem rather conclusive that King Helseth was the one who commanded the Dark Brotherhood, and that means he tried to have me killed repeatedly. Perhaps it is time to side with the rebels. Go, and make it as if you are dead. Blessings of the Nine and Amsivi and anything else you like. Thank the gods I have a mark set. Be gone instantly, and I assure you I will never betray your mercy. I'll have to persuade him that someone in the palace must have warned Forvin Barano and enabled him to escape. Well, that's fairly straightforward. We already have those guards. That shouldn't be difficult at all, actually. I'll just leave it at that. For a city this large, it does feel rather empty sometimes. A little desire to go straight into the sewers just yet.
I'll judge your words.
And across, over, and into the market. I'm sure the bookseller and the located there should be able to. I'm fairly confident I'll find who I'm looking for there. At least I hope to. Now we have made a rather drastic choice. Dealton will likely not be pleased. Again, I have no interest in helping these fools any further. Steal information, fine. Spy, very well. I'm certainly not invested in this issue enough for them to go out and be their little killer. Or hired hand. Especially when I am receiving no practical reward for my efforts. Wasn't here. I've sworn it was one of these stores. Not here. Aha, the booksellers. Perhaps they are upstairs.
Morrowind, city of light, city of magic.
You would best leave. I suppose we'll just have to blame our 3 guards for warning them away. Not that I really care about those fools. I could simply steal, but there's no point in it. And finally, the sewers going down from God's Reach, I believe, is where Hluggar the Bloody can be found. Living rough down in the west sewers. A grate in God's Reach. I suppose that's where we'll have to go. We'll have to use our these potions that we made. Potions of personality. Perhaps they will help us lie. Don't we have any left? Ah, of course we do. Perhaps in convincing Dealton of our little deception. It's a bit of a walk, but it's well worth it. And I think that this will become very interesting very quickly. Alexia herself. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to meet her someday. Goddess in the flesh. Now let us find this grate. Perhaps over in this direction. See, nothing as such. Perhaps back by the Lethen Manor. They'll likely not want to see my return, considering what they caught me doing. But perhaps they'll have a change of heart when they know I've been letting their co-conspirators go. Not that it really matters. We really have to get wet. I was hoping to avoid that. Ah, perfect. Rather garish. Yes, here we are. Let us see if we can find Hloggar the Bloody. A bunch of empty crates. And more plumbing. Curious enough. This seems oddly familiar. How interesting. And they seem to have found us, of course. Well, we should summon up someone or something to play with them. Something that I have a reasonable chance to summon. Clan Fear, for example. Goblins can be quite troublesome. I'll have to take precaution. Let me see. Lightning Storm would be useful here. That is quite painful, I must say.